See what I mean? He just said, I'm not interested in meeting him. Why am I meeting him? I have no ties to him. You know what I mean? And she has no ties to Lexi. So why the fuck are you meeting Lexi? You should be meeting CJ So Cool somewhere. It don't matter who CJ So Cool talking to. What's slapping Mike Reaction? I'm back at it with another banging reaction. Stay locked in as I give y'all these bangers back to back. Look, man, y'all see the title. Y'all already know what's up. We back to ground zero again? Now, I ain't want to say nothing. Y'all already know the deal between CJ and Royalty, okay? On Royalty side, it's all bad news, especially who she hanging out with. We all know that. It's crazy, but it's true. Like, come on now. Who did who when it happened? Come on. Everybody know what the deal is. I ain't got to say nothing. Anyways, man, before we get into this video, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. If you're not subscribed, turn your post notifications on. Just be notified every time I post a new video. All right? First of all, hold on. Wait a minute. Let me check this right fast. People have been unsubscribing. Nah, pick your phone back up. Pick that laptop back up. Subscribe to this channel. Get back on this channel before I come to your house and take all your socks. All right? Anyways, the title says, my ex exposed my location. I had to move again 3 times in a year. Enough is enough. Why is she feeding into this? Does she want all of his money or something? Come on, man. This is ridiculous. Let's figure out what's going on, because I can't wait.
I didn't expect her to give it to him, but apparently some form of information was spread to him because he even posted on Instagram that I live 5 minutes away from her. This is the neighborhood I thought I was gonna be living in. God is good all the time. That is until my ex posted my location on her YouTube. Now I know when you guys saw that title on that thumbnail, you were concerned and wondering, what am I talking about? So that is why I prepared this little video for you guys right here, man. This house is gorgeous. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it at all. I mean, when you go through it, you just start.
So she basically what he's saying, she basically told her dude where CJ stays. That's what kind of is that? What is that? Please, somebody tell me in the comments below, because really, I'm pissed off and confused right now, because that's not fair. This dude went to court, worked hard to get his kids when you were trying to keep them from him, and now you're spreading his location around after what happened to him? Exactly.
To notice things like this room right here with no door, no wall closing it off. Could potentially be a play area for a kid or something like that, right? This bathroom right here could be a great spot for guests to use, wash their hands, check themselves out. This area is, I know, right? You guys are probably like, where did this come from? When did this happen? This is something that I asked D-Lo to put together for my twins, and we were planning on this all week, and I did not record any of it because I was getting a lot of comments about people saying I shouldn't be recording my kids. I should be enjoying time with them. I took their advice, and I actually had fun doing so. So that being said, this is new, and this is also something you guys haven't saw here. This is something else that I bought for the twins, because what's one toy when you got 2 kids? So we got this as well, and CJ and Dan love this, I gotta admit. And I also got them a fire truck roller coaster. Now, most of these toys I've already had before. I just had to buy again because we've moved so many times, and of course the family left me and all that. But then again, all that's old. The windows I'm having a little bit of issue with right now. I think the battery is dead to the remote, so excuse me on the lighting. As you guys can see, this house is babyfied. Everything in this house just looks and screams play zone, play area, nursery rhyme.
I ain't gonna lie to you, but that house, I want to play. Like, I want to jump on that fire truck and go down. Yeah, and do that trampoline too. Like, I feel some type of way that I can't go and do that right now. You know what I'm saying?
You know, daycare, it doesn't really scream bachelor pad or I want to flex. It just screams I love my kids, right? So that's why I said this is the house that I thought me and my kids would be moving to enjoy our time together. And instead I found out that my ad just got posted. So now I can't even finish putting TVs up or putting entertainment centers or purchasing furniture, which I already did, by the way. I'm just waiting on.
Let me tell y'all something about Lexi. Let me tell y'all something about Lexi, man. This coming from the heart. To be honest with you, after he moves and she comes to chill with him for a little bit or whatever, and they don't have any complications or nothing, and she's still there rocking, CJ, marry her. A lot of women can't do that. A lot of women cannot be under pressure like that. They can't do it. It's too much. Baby mama drama, that is big out here, man. That's serious, dude. It's just dangerous, man. For real, for real. So if she's so if she stays and she rocking with you, bro, ring it. Put a ring on it. Put a ring on it. Serious, man.
Because guess what? I have to move already. That's right, I'm not lying to you guys or clickbaiting. And if you watch that video, you will notice that at the end of that video, my whole neighborhood was recorded. Not the entire neighborhood, but the entrance to my neighborhood, which could potentially mean one thing. The same people that broke into my house before, they might know other people who know other people, or it doesn't even have to be involved with them. Just people in general watching the videos that want to cause harm to me or my family, they now have a direct insight to what it looks like around my area, which is not a good idea. I want you guys to remember the judge told both of us to not record the pickups or drop-offs because that could potentially be dangerous. And the whole reason for us going this route is because she didn't feel like my environment was safe for the twins.
Court is gonna air her. That judge gonna whoop that ass. I'm gonna tell you like that. I'm gonna tell you straight up, man. I'm gonna tell you straight up. He has proof, and I guarantee you he has proof, right? And he has proof that his address was leaked. And by him doing YouTube, the judge can also go back and look at these videos because I'm pretty sure he's gonna give the judge the approval to do so. Oh boy, this is gonna be so sweet. Oh.
With everyone knowing where I lived all the time. When she posted that video clip, it was almost like a smack in the face to see that she wanted people to see where I lived. Even though in her defense, she did use an emoji to cover up the street sign, but that's not enough because you don't need to look at the street sign if you're an actual resident of Henderson, Nevada. You just know just from looking at what was posted exactly where I live, which is not good. Now I know you guys are probably thinking,
how do you know this, CJ?
No one's saying anything about where you live.
well, I already do know this because I have been seeing comments and I have been getting DMs from people who live in this city saying,
Hey man, I know where you live based off of what I saw in Royalty video.
even though I'm still here smiling about the situation, that is only because I know that I have already solved the problem. So I will not show you guys right now, but I will tell you guys that I've already moved and I have another house, and I will be showing you guys doing a whole tour and a house reveal as soon as the time comes. But for all of you wondering, where do I sleep at? I sleep at both of the houses. It really doesn't matter. Last night, first night without the twins, I slept at my new house. Today, I'm back in the old house, not just to film this video, but to clean up, because after the kids left, there was a lot of toys everywhere, and clearly it didn't look this clean when they left. Because even though we sing,
Clean up, everybody.
don't nobody clean up but freaking me. Anyway, let me know how I did on cleaning up, because this house looked totally different.
Let me just say this real quick. Get this out the way. His editing skills is fire. Please teach me.
An hour ago. And yes, I actually sanitized the counters. Everything is actually clean and wiped. It's not just dusted off. It's clean up in here. Everything had to change when the address got dropped. Now, I'm not saying my actual address got dropped, but I believe it did, or it could potentially get dropped. Because if you was watching, and before I go into that, I have to show y'all, yes, I bought my kids 2 new Power Wheels. Now, they already had 2 little Power Wheels they drive in, they love, but these are more modern than Mercedes-Benz G-Wagon, G63 to be more specific. And no, they're not both black. One is white and one is red. Of course, CJ get the red one and Dan get the white one. I just wanted to say that because I noticed that I came in here and totally forgot to tell y'all about those cars. Getting back on the topic, the address could have been disclosed to a numerous amounts of people because the court made me give up my address. It shouldn't be a bad thing because we have kids together, right? But all that changed when she got with her new guy, who she then shared information with. And then not only that, but the media pages have posted other information which could potentially be used as fuel to start a fire. And I'm
So basically, CJ, you probably need to go to court and say he's a danger or a threat to your family. And the judge will probably give you most of the custody. You have proof that this is going down, right? So yeah, just sent that to the judge, and of course, you have a lawyer. See, a lot of people didn't have lawyers, okay? But you say that, and I think you'll be straight, bro, because this is like a danger to your family, bro. Like he's exploiting your address online. You do social media. Everybody wants, oh, CJ's so cool. Let's go to CJ's so cool house, or let's drive by and see where he stays. You know what I'm saying? And people that hate you or don't like you or, you know, out for vengeance and stuff like that. Like, same way, man. So you got to be careful out here, man. Just, you got to let it be known, bro.
I must admit, my comment to that person who I responded to, I didn't intend for that to make it as far as it made. I was just responding to one individual because they had a valid point, and I wanted them to know how I felt about their point because this is my YouTube and I control my comment section, which means when I go read, no one gonna tell me what not to respond to. That being said, all of you guys out there commenting, if you've ever got a comment back from me, if you ever got your comment hearted from me, if you ever received a like from me, well, you probably don't know if it's me liking or not. If you ever got two of those things from me, then you know I'm not just saying this when I say I actually care about my supporters and I respond to them as often as I can. So, all that being said, a lot of my supporters was reaching out to me, letting me know,
Hey CJ, be careful. Don't say nothing.
But
Things are being stirred up, and I don't want anything bad to happen to you again, so stay out of it.
and once I started to do my due diligence and figure out what they were talking about, who they were talking about, what they were talking about, and why, I found out that I could potentially be in a lot of trouble with these gangbanger individuals that, don't take life too serious. My whole point of this video and the title and the thumbnail, because none of it is clickbait, is I have to give you guys the awareness that I can't even be safe in my own home because even though the investigation is still going on, people have been apprehended, the judge has seen people, I even went to court and have to go back to court in a couple of days, actually, now that I'm bringing it up.
See, the thing is, bro, I mean, you can move where you want to move. It's your decision, of course. It's your money or whatever. But like advice, you know what I'm saying? If people are allowed to shoot advice over to another person because it might sound good to that person. You know what I mean? So you never know. But my advice would be like, if you could like find a community, or I know you got a house or whatever, but I'm just saying in general, community where